there's not too many people that I can say thank you to and say directly that helped me to become a multi-millionaire and become financially free. And I would say that you are one of those people. And I've been grateful for it because when I first came out of prison and I was, for drugs, I didn't know nothing. And I remember that one time that you sat down with me in Dallas when I first moved up there and I had nothing, and you took the time and you explained to me what to do to get on my feet and move ahead in life financially and stuff. And I remember, and then you let me into your mastermind and stuff. And dude, that was so huge, man. Like there's only like a handful of people that I can say directly had a direct impact on me becoming financially free where I'm at today, and you were definitely one of them. So
well, I can't tell you what that means for me just to hear that. Like it's one of those things like, you hope you're doing good stuff for people in the world. And I just couldn't be more proud of you because
I just want your audience to know that, not to take that lightly because, like I would say this, like, I grew up in the ghetto and everything. And in the projects I was really poor. And it was Tony Robbins who first changed my mind that, when I read his Unlimited Power book that said, hey man, like, if you change your mind, you can change your life, And then it was Rich who said that, hey, if you want to make money, you got to learn about money. But those guys were in books. I never met none of those guys in real life. And to meet you in real life in Dallas, and if you to sit down and take the time to sit down with me, not rush, like you meet some people that are doing good. And when you sit down and you try to have a talk with them, it's like they try to rush through it, and get through, man, this guy's a broke ass, let me just hurry up and get through this, But I don't know what you saw at that time, but I really appreciate the time that you spent sitting there with me and explained to me what I needed to do, and you even, connected with me with different resources and people to do that. And every time I've met you, I always remember, man, this guy, every time I meet this guy, he's introducing me to new people that can help to the next level. So, I'm not saying that you're better than Tony Robbins or Rich Dad, Poor Dad,
You can. Go ahead, say it. No, I'm kidding.
But I will say this, you did, it's not just a matter of somebody telling you through a book or an audio cassette tape or something, but for someone to actually be successful and sit there in front of you when you're broke and they're sitting there across the table from you and explain this to you. And then when like I said, when you got me into the mastermind, right, it blew my mind, the level of people that you had in your mastermind that was playing at that level. And I've never seen somebody talk about making $100,000 or $1 million, much less to even do it in a month. That just blew my mind. And what that did was it just helped, open my mind. Like, man, there's guys out there there's guys out there that are just normal guys like myself that learn these skills and then was able to come up. So I just want to say thank you to you for that, man.
So stoked for you that you've done it. It makes me so happy that we're sitting on the other side of the table where you're giving me advice on some stuff.
Dude, I am forever thankful, man. At a time when I, first got out of prison and I moved to Dallas, and that was some really hard times for me, man. I just had my, massive heart attack. It's, you try to get up on your feet and you get knocked down. You get up on your feet and you get up on your feet and you get knocked down so many times, no matter how mentally tough you are, man, that wears you out, man. And when I saw you, it was like, it's like going to the supercharger, a Tesla with your car and getting that supercharged real quick, to move forward and keep going and getting connected with the right people, and it wasn't just one time, man. That one time, that sit down was one time, but every time after that, when we met at a conference or any meetup or something, it was like ongoing. It was getting to the point where it was like embarrassing to see you. I'm serious, because when I saw you at a meetup or something, I was like, he's gonna know I haven't done much. I'm trying to learn how to use a computer. I'm trying to learn how to build a website. I'm trying to do all these things. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna see Brad again, and he's gonna connect me with other people again, and I'm like, and I don't want to be that guy that doesn't do anything.
Well, I never thought that about you, for sure.
I know you didn't, but it was just like something inside. But it lit a fire under my butt to go and get stuff done, man. It really did, man. Because I was like, I would see you at the events, and I was like, I'd go home and I was like, man, if I fail, it's like, dude, there's guys like Brad that's connecting with me, all these different people, and show me what to do and stuff. There's no reason. I have no excuses, you know, and that's why, you know, I always remember that, man. You know, so I'm man, dude, I'm grateful. It's an honor for me to be here and give back to the things that you've done for me, and I'm sure for countless other people that you've ran across in your life, man. There's not too many people I can run across, you know, in person, that I can say that about, man. So, you know,
Well, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. That means a hell of a lot. So